Hey Star fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Mystical Manga Tarot deck. Okay, so getting right into it. I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot to see what the energies are like around my Star fam. As it's a general reading, it might not resonate with everyone. If not, not to worry, I've got plenty of other readings posted. Feel free to have a look through my channel, and I'm sure you'll find something that will resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's see what's going on with my Star fam. What is going on with my Star fam? Y'all can feel free to skip through. Okay. All right. So, Three of Cups. Celebrations. Three of Cups. As you can see, we've got three people celebrating, partying, having good times. So, yeah. Let's see. What is it we're celebrating? Oh. High Priestess. Okay. So, the High Priestess, Major Arcana card. The High Priestess is somebody who is very in touch with their intuition. Okay? She is, or they are some, because not really gender specific, but this person who's presenting as a High Priestess, somebody who is very knowledgeable in the occult. You know what I mean? This is somebody who could be very secretive. But again, somebody who's privy to hidden knowledge. You know what I mean? This could be somebody who's also into like the alternative side of spirituality. So like as opposed to like the more mainstream versions of religion. Like this is somebody who's more into like the Kabbalah, you know? Or some kind of mysticism, the mystical side of religion. Could also be secrets, but let us see. Could you tell me a little bit more about this spread? Could be Next card out we've got is the Nine of Wands. Right, okay, so the Nine of Wands is about not giving up. Usually, in the traditional tarot, this is a card of the Wounded Warrior. But as you can see, this little fairy here, this little fire sprite, fire fairy, she is not wounded at all. You know what I mean? And despite the fact that she is a fire fairy, if you notice, she's actually in the water or at the ocean. You know what I mean? So, like, in theory, she's got to be really careful because if she falls in that water, you know, that's it. Lights out for her. But again, this is somebody who is quite confident in their skills. And again, somebody who's not giving up. Don't give up. That's the main message of the Nine of Wands. So I kind of get the feeling that we're celebrating some kind of information or a secret that was uncovered. And it's like it took you a long time to get this information. Okay. It's like someone's happy they uncovered some kind of proof or some kind of truth, or I don't know. You take it as it resonates, you guys. You could very well be like, you know, working in the scientific field and you've made some kind of discovery, you know, that you've been working hard on, didn't give up on, and it's like you finally made this discovery. Because again, High Priestess, and she knows about the hidden, the occult. You know what I mean? So this could be a discovery of a secret. You know, High Priestess, somebody who, again, is very in touch with their intuition. Let's see if I can get a little bit more information on this. Could be that you're celebrating some kind of a spiritual awakening. celebrating some kind of breakthrough, some spiritual breakthrough, or maybe if you've been getting therapy, some kind of psychological breakthrough. You know what I mean? Because again, with the Wounded Warrior as well, this is something, I feel like this is something that you've been working hard on. And, you know, many times along the way, you might have wanted to give up, but like you didn't. And now, you know, you're basically the victor for it. Again, the Wounded Warrior. But, you know, the warrior has won. You know what I mean? It wasn't an easy battle, but they are, you know, they end up being the victor in this. So yeah, I feel like this is something that you've worked hard on for a very long time and didn't give up on. This could be some kind of thesis or something that you were working on. Something. It could be something spiritual that you've been working on. Some kind of personal goal that you've been working on. You know, that finally you're celebrating that you've got there after a long time of trying. Let's see if we can get a little... Oh. All right, so we got the Two of Cups. All right, okay. This could be a relationship, because the Two of Cups is about relationships. So this could have been you being really oh my god. You're being really persistent to win somebody's affections. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me a second while the motorcycle goes by. This is really weird because for some of you, not all of you, again, as I said, the High Priestess is somebody who's very knowledgeable in the occult. And you're celebrating something that you, like, didn't want to give up on. I hope some of y'all weren't doing any black magic in order to get somebody or a love spell. Because honestly, again, this isn't about the morality of you guys doing love spells, because it's, that's up for y'all to... You know, that's not my business. But, like, again, it's not so much the morality so much as those things really work out well. Okay? So this is a warning, because, look, these two people, you know, they seem so in love now, but in the background, you know, it's two dragons entwining themselves. So it's like, you know, careful what you're binding yourself to, who you're binding yourselves to. You know what I mean? Just careful with that, because that could turn out to be a disaster. You know what I mean? Just be careful. Ooh, let's see if I can get a little bit more information on this. Could be that you finally unlock the secret to this person's heart as well, too. So for those of you who haven't been dabbling, that could be what it is. You finally unlock the secret to their heart. It could have been just a crush that you've been persistent with. You know what I mean? In that case, that's really sweet. Especially if now, you know, you finally ask them out and things are starting to work. I can see why you and your girlies would be happy about this. We'd be running back to the girlies. Ooh, we went on a date. Oh my god, it was so amazing. He's so cute. You know, we went to the bar. We shared a few drinks. Oh, it was amazing. You know, that kind of stuff. Oh, goodness. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information. Right, and then the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you see? So the Knight of Cups is known as like the Knight of Shining Armor. You know, Mr. Lover Lover, Mr. Romantic. You know, so I could definitely see, especially if you've had this crush on this person for such a long time. You know what I mean? When they finally offer that cup of relationship, love, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, God, finally. It's like dream come true. Oh my god. Right? And even look, this looks like it could be the same guy. Right? Right? So that's the Knight of Cups who's come with his cup of love, come to offer it to you. You know what I mean? And I was just about squealing to the girlies about how happy you are. That is finally happening. Oh my god, that's kind of cute, you guys. It's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. Let's see if we can get one more card on this. Oh my god. Good for you. Like, you can't see, but I'm actually grinning ear to ear. Oh man, that's way too many. So I take one more. It was like... Okay, so... You know what? I kind of just want to acknowledge the ones that have flipped. Is this gonna go? No, it was this way. Alright, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is somebody who is quite happy to be single. Alright, I'm just kind of... I mean, this could be the two of you being alone together. You know what I mean? Because this person, they're quiet. They're basically happy, single, enjoying the fruits of their labor. You know, this is somebody who's quite well off. But this is, again, usually a card of being single. But then we've got here the Four of Wands. And that's normally a card of marriage. Okay, so here you got the happy couple, you got the Knight of Cups come along, and then, you know, first comes love, then comes marriage. Oh my god, you guys. The Lovers. Again. You got the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Oh, Death. Okay, so massive change. The Nine of Swords. So, okay, a little bit of stress. Oh, stressing out over the massive changes. Y'all. Three of Swords. The World. King of Coins. The Nine of Coins. And then these last two cards. The Fool. And then the Six of Coins. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys, I hope you can see everything. Just bear with me a minute. I'm just trying to arrange everything so that y'all can see. You know what I'm like. Just hang on a second. Let me take this all in. Where was the King of Coins again, you guys? I'm pretty sure he was here. And then it was the 9. Yeah. And then these two after. Okay. So, oh, you can't see these guys. Oh, man. Can you see them now? Sorry. Guys, feel free to, like, skip through, fast forward through me faffing about, but I just, you know what I'm like, I want you guys to see the cards. Okay. Okay, so. Honestly, I see this like... Alright, so you're celebrating because you finally unlocked the secret after so long of not giving up. And, you know, you finally found the secret to this person's heart. So they've come and offered you their cup of love. Things are going great. You're thinking, fantastic. Oh my god, we're so gonna get married and go the distance. He's the love of my life. But I kind of get the feeling that after this, because the Four of Wands is about marriage and commitment, as you can see. They're quite literally having a marriage celebration, right? And then the Lovers, again, is another card of commitment, of lovers coming together. But then we've got the death card, and the death card is kind of change. So I kind of feel like after this commitment is going to be a massive change. And it's almost as if somebody wasn't expecting that. Someone wasn't expecting everything to change. It's like their whole life changes. Do you know what I mean? And it's almost like they go through some kind of a dark night of the soul situation. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like they just can't deal with the massive changes, because the death card is basically massive changes. It could be an ending, but it doesn't necessarily have to be an ending. Kind of like how your whole life changes, or your old life changes after you get married and start having kids. You know, you once you're a parent, you're never not going to be a parent again. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing where a massive change where things can't be taken back. You know what I mean? And I get the feeling that somebody is not going to be happy with those changes, right? And it's going to cause some kind of heartbreak, you know, and sadness. This again is why when I say, you guys, especially if the way that you unlocked the key to this person's heart was through magic, rarely ever ends out well. I mean, look, it started out really well in the beginning, didn't we? But then once it came to the actual commitment, boom, that's when the death happened. You know what I mean? And it's like that's when it's not like the magic wears off, but yeah, basically the magic wears off. And then they realize that it was a mistake. And then you got the World card here. The World card is another major arcana card, and that's usually about endings. Could be journeys, traveling, because you got the World. You know what I mean? But it's usually the end of a cycle. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the feeling that especially if you ended up winning this person's love using, you know, magical means, rarely does it ever work out well. You know what I mean? Because this cycle, it's almost like, again, the magic wears off. You know what I mean? It comes to an end. The spell runs its course, if you would. You know what I mean? And once it's done running its course, you know, this is what we end up with, right? But then we got the King of Coins. And then the Nine of Pentacles. So, I mean, this could be another person, the King of Coins, but I kind of feel like, again, with this card being the card of somebody who's happy alone, I get the feeling that somebody should really take some time to be single for a while, you know what I mean? And just enjoy their own happiness. And I kind of get the feeling that this might be this person, you know what I mean? Especially if you've had this crush on this person for such a long time and they genuinely just want to be alone and happy with their money. I mean, I know it sounds really like greedy and stuff, but you don't know what people have gone through. And some people really, you know, if they grew up in a family or a situation where they've learned not to rely on other people and to just take comfort in their material gains and just, you know what I mean? It's like somebody who's never gotten happiness from a family. And so in adulthood, instead of having a family, instead they just, you know, really get stuck in their career and dedicate their lives to being alone, but being really comfortable and having nice things. You know what I mean? Because to them, having a family doesn't necessarily mean happiness. You know, to them, happiness is just being alone with your success. You know what I mean? And just being happy that way. And this doesn't mean that they're terrible people or bad people for it. It just means that they're dealing with some stuff. Okay? That they probably might have should have gone to therapy for, but not everybody can afford therapy, or not everybody can recognize that need for it. If it even is a problem for this person, because you know what I mean? They seem quite happy and content to be alone, right? And then here we've got the Fool. So the Fool is about new beginnings, starting afresh, new journeys, right? And then the 8 of Pentacles. So it's like this Fool. Sorry guys, it's because I'm losing light and I can barely see. So I'll try to wrap this up as well before the light completely disappears on me. But Yeah, the Fool is about starting new, and the Eight of Pentacles is about hard work. You know what I mean? Or definitely focusing on work. You know, traditionally, the Eight of Pentacles, this person is, you know, hammering away at their pentacle and they're really focused on their job. So this could be somebody throwing themselves into work. You know what I mean? So it could be, again, this person, because they're going from a 9 to an 8, this King of Coins person, you know what I mean? Which could be the Knight of Cups as well too. Taking it as it resonates who this is, this could very well be you realizing that you're better off alone, starting afresh and just focusing on working hard on yourself, for yourself. But I get the feeling that this could be like a shared energy of both you and them, feeling that they just want to start fresh and new and just really just put the work in. Again, whether that's actual career work so that you can make that money, or if it is like energy work on yourself, you know, like living more healthy, making more healthy choices, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Depending on what kind of work that is, or if it's both, you know what I mean? But there are definitely lessons to be learned. You guys, honestly, please don't mess around with love spells. Because again, they rarely end up well. And again, it's not because they're bad people, you're a bad people. Everybody wants to be loved. I can understand that. But rarely do these things ever work out well, no matter how well they look like they're working in the beginning. Okay? Whew. Ooh, taking it as it resonates as well too, because again, maybe it wasn't you guys who done this, maybe it was somebody else, because with the 3, this could be a third party situation. So maybe some other person was trying to do spells on your man, on your woman, because again, we got the 3 of Cups, we got the 3 of Swords. So this could have been a third party situation where the other person was doing the shady business. You know what I mean? Again, taking it as it resonates, guys. It doesn't, yeah. All right. Anyways, I think I am going to leave that here for now. But before I end this spread out, I'm just going to grab an inspiring quote from the You Got This deck. Oh, wow. What a situation, you guys. Whoa. See if we get any words of advice, words of wisdom, words of inspiration, words of support for my star fam with regards to this spread. What can we get? Surround yourself with people who will lift you higher. Okay. Everyone you meet has something to teach you. Today can be the beginning of anything you want. If you want something you've never had, you've got to do something you've never done. And your potential is endless. What was this last one? To accomplish, we must not only act, but dream. And also, just please lay off the love spells. Just trust me. You're better off just building a relationship the proper way. You know what I mean? As opposed to doing this kind of, you know, spell work. Honestly, they never end well, guys. Seriously. Whew. All right. In any case, I am going to leave this here. I hope this helped. If it resonated, I hope it brought a little bit of clarity to your situation. If you enjoyed this spread, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.